The little bear cub's world was once safe and warm, filled with his mother's gentle presence. They explored the forest together, his mother teaching him where to find berries and how to dig for roots. Life felt perfect, until a sudden sharp crack shattered the peace. His mother pushed him into hiding, but her reassuring call never came. The forest fell silent and the cub waited, trembling as night crept in. Hunger gnawed at him, but his mother did not return. The once familiar woods now felt vast and terrifying. Every sound became a threat, every shadow a lurking danger. Alone and shivering, the cub realized the warmth and safety he'd always known were gone. He was now an orphan, facing the wilderness on his own. His journey of survival had just begun. The cub's first days alone were filled with hunger and confusion. He tried to mimic his mother's lessons, but berries were hard to find and roots even harder to dig. Nights were cold without her warmth, and shelter was scarce. A storm left him soaked and shivering, fear his constant companion. One day a fox's watchful eyes sent him scrambling up a tree, his first lesson in safety. Slowly he found small victories, a patch of sweet berries, a taste of honey despite a few bee stings. Each success brought hope and proof that he could survive. He learned to hide, to climb, and to listen to his instincts. Every safe night and every meal was a hard-won triumph. The cub's struggle was far from over, but he was learning. Survival was possible, one small step at a time. The wilderness was teaching him how to live. The forest became the cub's teacher, sharpening his senses and instincts. He learned to read the wind, sense danger, and trust his nose to find food or avoid predators. Watching older bears, he tried fishing in the river, failing at first but finally catching a slippery meal. He recognized animal tracks. Mountain lions meant climb, wolves meant move away. High ground gave him a safer view, and he mastered the art of blending into shadows. He learned patience, waiting for his chance at food. Each lesson was survival, each day a test. He discovered which logs hid insects and how to spot storms in the clouds. The cub was no longer just lost. He was adapting. Every skill gained was another day won. The wild was harsh, but he was becoming its student. Independence was within reach. Season changed, and the cub grew stronger, his fear now a tool for survival. He moved with confidence, the forest no longer just a place of loss, but his home. Memories of hardship became lessons etched into his being. He remembered the sting of bees, the safety of trees, and the triumph of his first catch. Now he planned for winter, finding the best food and preparing a warm den. His mother's teachings lived on in his instincts. The orphan cub was now a true bear of the forest. He had faced hunger, loneliness, and danger, and endured. The future was uncertain, but he was ready. He stood on a ridge surveying his kingdom, a survivor shaped by the wild. His story was proof of the unyielding spirit of life.